That music sure drives me nuts, but I sure do like that countdown to get ready to kind of prepare yourself before you jump in on it. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Thanks for joining. I am your Texas card dude. Don't know why I put the "your" in front of it. Maybe it's a nod to Texas Ranger Mark Holt saying "your Texas Rangers." So I guess I'm your Texas card dude. But neither here nor there. Appreciate everybody joining. Do a couple of things real quick before we get into some news and notes and sharing on some screens. Sport lot sales are declining, and that's not really news. I mean, I haven't really been adding anything to sport lots worth of value. I've just been kind of throwing stuff on there a little bit at a time. One of the theories that has been thrown out there is to completely delete your my sport lots account and put everything into the quarter and dollar box. Probably more work than it's worth right now, but that's a thought. On eBay Path, yesterday I put on 50 listings, and I started out with just put one card on. Just one. Good morning, JP. Good morning. I hope you and your family are doing well. But I started with the just one. Just put on one. And at the end of the day, I had done 50. So I did one more, and then that kind of snowballed. So for me, it was just put on one card. And same thing today, just put on one card. That increased the impressions by 30,000, and my quantity sold is up. Hey, Diego. Good morning. Good morning to you. Appreciate you joining. I'm going to challenge myself, and I hope y'all kind of help hold me a calendar. There you go, accountable. I want no 0 days. No 0 days. That's my challenge. And what does no 0 days mean? It means no 0 days with not adding anything online, and no 0 days without sales. So no 0 days. Sunday's probably going to be my hardest one because of church and family and all that entails. What do I mean by impressions? So it's an SEO term, meaning how many outreaches that you have with your store. I'm good at yelling at other people to get stuff done. That's silly. That's silly, Diego. That's very silly. But it's a way to kind of share how your store is facing the world as a general whole, and how your listings are being shown outward. A very simplistic way of doing it. Yeah, I'm not a big data guy. Good morning. Good morning, Ken. Okay, well, I appreciate it. I'll start. Diego. So yeah, my impressions are up. The quantity sold is up, but the overall traffic is down. So kind of a balance there. But again, with no 0 days, it's going to increase. That is going to increase the quantity sold and the sales and all that other fun stuff. So unopened, I did sell a blaster yesterday, which was really nice. And I opened a score hanger last night live on just Herman and I went live unexpected. I kind of went, hey, Herman, let's go live on Monday, just to do it like we used to do it. And just went live. It was completely unscripted. You could tell if you watch it. I was late. I was talking to my mom, but I was late. So that's fun. Anyway, moving on. Graded. I'm putting together a small stack to send graded, hopefully by the middle of the month. I probably got to find 1 or 2 more cards that I'm going to send in graded. I've got about 7 or 8. I want to put 10. Picked up some sealed 90 baseball upper deck. Wow. So the cool part about that 90 baseball upper deck, it has a variation on the back of the holograms because they overprinted it so much. And they printed so much they ran out of holograms, so they started using 91 stickers for the next year. They started using baseball stickers, football stickers, and hockey stickers because they ran out of holograms. And I had planned on, I got a Jose Canseco variation. I pulled that from the store. I'm taking that to the East Texas Card Show to get Jose to sign. I just think that would be cool. Jose Canseco, 90 baseball variation. Kind of cool. No, wait, it's not 90. It's 91. It's 91. It's not 90. Yeah. It's 91, not 90. Sorry. I'll show you the card. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, it's 91. So this is the 91. Boy, my camera is just not acting nice. And if you look here at the logo, there's 3 or 4 different logos. So I'm taking this one and having Jose sign that card at the East Texas Card Show. And baseball and a couple other things, but thought that would be interesting. TTM. Nothing new on the TTM front. I haven't been sending anything out. However, from the Score football from last night, I did get these 3 cards. This one I'm extremely interested in. Charles Woodson, Deion Sanders, and Champ Bailey. And then this one as well. Urlacher, Taylor, and Lewis. I want to get those 3 autographed. There's another one. D-Law. This would be a personal, just because I was an Alden Smith fan. And then sending these off. I'm going to dedicate an hour. I'm going to try to dedicate an hour a day to doing TTMs. Because if I don't do it, I'm just going to get a stack pile of cards that I want for TTM and then never send them off. So 1 hour, either at the end of the day or right after lunch. And yes, it is kind of taken a little bit of focus away from the eBay store. But if I don't get this project underway, it'll never happen. So, and I'll keep talking about TTM and I'll keep going, oh man, I need to do that. I need to do that. I need to do that. Content creation went live last night. I'm going to try to go live with JP, or not JP, with Jason about the Dallas Card Show early next week. I talked to him briefly back and forth through Twitter yesterday. I need to reach out to him maybe Monday or Tuesday next week. Well, not Monday, it's Labor Day. No show on Monday, though. I don't know. I might, depending on what time I get up. We're not going anywhere, so no show. Well, we'll probably go live on Monday. But probably Tuesday night, I'm going to try to get Jason on and talk about the Dallas Card Show. And then Saturday, Rich, Val, and Brody are on Hobby Hotline. That's going to be silliness. Make sure you watch that. I did pay for the Longview 18th show. So my booth is paid for. I got an extra table. I rented a case. So I rented a showcase. So we are all ready, set for that, ready to lock and loaded. So that's business. I spent a ton of yesterday doing calendar invites and doing, let's see, calendar invites, cards online, a little bit of paperwork. Shipping was easy. It only had like a couple of sales, so getting that out the door took like 30 minutes. But I spent a majority of time putting cards online. So, morning, Zach. Morning, Zach. Good morning. So today's TTMs, I'm putting cards online. TTMs, I'm only going to do like 5 max. Plus, I got a couple of racks to send out. So little busy morning, and then putting cards on. I'm hopefully by 10:30, I'll be ready to put cards online at the absolute latest. Hoping 10, but it's probably going to end up being 10:30 because I usually eat breakfast right after the show, take my medication, and that's usually about 30 to 45 minutes. Spend time in the Bible. Anyway, I digress. Let's do some news and notes. Share screen, share screen. There's not any earth-shattering news, but some interesting things. I wanted to share this. Everybody knew that I mentioned that A-Fraud had gone to Panini to talk mergers. So here's the kicker. Where was it? Fanatics. According to Bloomberg, the deal would have valued Panini at more than $3 billion. Panini trading license, we all knew that. Still holds licenses until they run out. Topps is now actively reviewing options. But we knew A-Fraud went to Panini to see if they would do blank check from Slam Corp. We knew that was happening, but we didn't know dollar amounts or everything. Yes, cards is full-time for me. Absolutely full-time. Absolutely, I'm full-time in the hobby. My problem is I spend a lot of time not just doing cards. So as a business owner, you do a lot more. And then wife and I work from home. So we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Let's see. Next, Cleveland. So Cleveland opened up the center in Cleveland. So it looks like the Nationals is looking at re-engaging them. 159 acres of full potential with 2.2 million square foot building. So the Nationals trying to get back to Cleveland, which was very interesting. I know a bunch of people in Cleveland, great place. So I like it. I like the idea. I kind of wish I wanted to look up the K. Bailey Hutchinson Center because with Cleveland being, the 159 acres. And what did they say on the square footage? It was 2.2 million. Would be interesting to see if Texas has anything like that whatsoever. I'm not 100% sure, but that would be interesting. PSA update. They did release some PSA update numbers. 669,000 cards in August, which is down from last month, which was 720, if I remember right, 1,000. 248,000 basketball, 140,000 baseball, and 140,000 gaming. 68% were modern. And on the final day, they graded 35,000 cards. They received in Q1 of this year 42,000 packages. PSA just got slammed, and they're really doing everything that they can. But if you're thinking they're doing 35,000 cards graded per day, dude, that's humming. That is humming. Top 10. Let's see. LeBron in order. LeBron, Ja Morant, Jordan, Zion, Luka, Kobe. It gets to 7 before we hit anything else, and that's Robert. And an interesting side note on the Robert, most of them were 2020 tops rookies, and then which was 250, or excuse me, 2,500 cards, and over half of them came in at a PSA 10, which is really interesting considering the level that they're grading, which is tougher, and to have over 750 or over, what would that be? Over 1,200 PSA 10 Roberts that are about to hit the market. That's crazy. So Tyler Hero, and then the first football is at 9, which is Herbert, and then rounding off 10 at Tatis. So an interesting outlier. Not really surprising on who the top 10 is, but that's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. And then other news, other interesting thoughts on the article was they're also doing unopened packs and tickets. I've said this for a couple of weeks now that tickets are going to be a bigger push in the hobby. So get ready. Get ready. All right. So just like CD Lamb, there is a Justin Jefferson article out on top Justin Jefferson rookie cards. So as you can see, the top, of course, RPAs, Tier 2 impeccable, Justin Jefferson auto ticket, which is really interesting because for some reason nobody wants contenders until this article comes out and their autograph is on it. So just an interesting. And then RPA, Flawless, Panini Flawless, Panini Spectra. I like Panini Spectra. I hope that it doesn't go away with Fanatics, but I like these RPAs from Spectra. The patches are a little bigger. So, and then high school tier, the stuff that we all normal people can afford. The Prism, Obsidian, and then an interesting last one, the Optic Jefferson rated rookie. So again, just interesting. First they did CeeDee Lamb. Now they're going to do Justin Jefferson. It'll be interesting to see who the next article comes out with. I have a feeling, I hope it's not who I think it is, but if it is, oh well. Oh well. You and me both. I knew it was close. My draft is Sunday. So my fantasy football draft is Sunday. Yeah, get ready. I pulled this up because Pulisic, Panini big overseas, yet Pulisic is a American player. Shows you that Panini still has some pull in the marketplace, even internationally. Let's talk 30 seconds. I'm not going to talk long on this. It's kind of going to be a short show, but don't be surprised if the card division and the leagues are creating and will design a one-stop shop for buying and selling, not just boxes and singles, maybe auctioning them or even grading and authenticating them. So possibly buying one of the big three, grading, partnership with grade, either partnership or doing it on their own, or buying somebody, partnering with eBay or something of that sort, or creating their own. So this thing's gotten more dynamic, and this is this one paragraph here sums up pretty much what everybody's been trying to say, is that there's a whole bunch of stuff that they're looking this. Which website is this? Which one? Let me know which website and I'll pull it back up. Let me know which website you're wondering, and then I'll pick it up. Yeah, I was out for a couple of years, Diego, and I got back into fantasy football. I'll probably do a fantasy football league this year, or excuse me, a fantasy baseball league this year. It will help refresh you on stuff. Top Jefferson cards. That's in Sports Collectors Daily. So off the main page, right here. So it's sportscollectorsdaily.com, which is where I get most of my card source news that we go over. And then right here, taking DBs to school or school. Yeah. One of the things that I also wanted to share, PWCC has 250 million cards for sale. So for their banned on eBay over shill bidding, 250 million in cards. Now, there we go. Here's the nut. 50,000 cards. Probably more high-end than anything. But you still got 50,000 cards that people are trusting to PWCC to buy online. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. So last but not least, no, one more. Tops. And this is on Sports Business. This is another article which I gather news on. Here's another speculation on fantasy. Fanatics will also Panini, Upper Deck, Leaf. I don't know. Everybody's guessing right now. Everybody's guessing. But this came out today, this morning, or yesterday, excuse me, September 1st. Panini Quality Control, Black Football. Very, very pretty product. Very, very pretty product. Didn't give any pack out. There we go. 5 cards per box. And it's supposed to go live later today. But $450 per box. 5 cards per pack. Or 5 cards per box, excuse me. So it's $100 per card. $100 per card. Look at that. How pretty is that? But still, $100 per card. Really, I'm quiet because I'm just wanted to share. It's one of the times where you just go silent. That's just gorgeous. And you just let the you know, that's crazy. So on card and stickered. No, it's no, that's on card. Anyway, $100 per card. You too can own the card. Yep, I agree. 100%. You'll never make your money back. Not never, but that squeeze is not worth that juice in my book whatsoever. Not whatsoever. Hadn't been a lot happen. Nothing earth-shattering going on. That's all I had. That's all I really had. There wasn't any big news. And I just slammed Cards Online. Going to slam Cards Online as well. Ken, you and I need to try to figure out when we're getting together. So either let me know what your availability is next week or whatever, and we'll try to get together. I'll talk to Jason later today, and we'll get that set up as well. Yeah. Yep. I 100% agree. All right. That's all I got. I mean, we went live. I went live last night, so I knew it was going to be a short show. Y'all have a fantastic weekend, a long weekend, a holiday weekend. Stay safe. If you're going out on the lakes, really stay safe. That's all I got, y'all. Have any prayer requests? JP, praying for your family. Let me know. I'll pray you up. Support your local LCSs and support your card store and your card shows. So sorry about the discombobulated ending, but that's what kind of winding down. Talk to y'all later. Have a great weekend, y'all. If you want to reach me, at TX Card Dude on Twitter. Talk to you later.